another song by popular request. Now, this one has a bit of history to it. You see, I am famous for my war songs. And March of Cambreath is probably the finest war song ever that I've been so proud to write. So it appears on Midsummer, on my album, Midsummer. And then I also, to balance things out, because I like a balanced life, I write children's tunes too. I have a happy, kind of kick-back little children's tune about a little Hap'n Frog in the summer rain, and put that on Life's Flame. It's a cute little song. Well, I have some very devoted fans, and they're very creative people. Sometimes they're too creative for my good. And one of them on the internet was chatting to another one and mentioned that they found themselves singing the words of March of Cambreath to the tune of Hap'n Frog. And then the other person replied back, well, if you could do that, well, then you can do the words of Hap'n Frog to the tune of March of Cambreath. I saw the danger here. There's always that need to insult yourself before someone else does it. So I decided that that's what I would do. And so I took my happy little children's tune of Hap'n Frog in the Summer Rain and my very fierce, very fighting war song of March of Cambreath, and I let them have an afternoon together and breed. So if you ever get the chance to listen to those two songs on those two albums, and then you'll listen to this one and you'll understand what this is all about. See, it's also a shameless ploy to get people to buy the other two albums. So now I bring you the Hap'n Frog of Cambreath. Hap'n Frog sitting on the road, looking just like any other toad. Bright lights flash from away off far. Little does he know it's a moving car. Jumps aside and it's not too late. He won't end up on the interstate. Touches ground and sounds his cry. How many of you can catch a fly? A Rambo frog travels by the moon, meets with Mr. Red Raccoon. Soon they're joined by the tortoise and hare to make sure the animals all play fair. A fight's broke out near the water hole. The natives have lost control. Froggy's boys come from on high. How many of you can catch a fly?
Let's go kick some butt, Froggy! Woohoo!
The fight goes on, a cry is heard. A Rambo frog's caught by a bird. But don't you fret and don't you frown, 'cause Red Raccoon's gonna bring him down. The dust is up and we hear a wail. Froggy's plucking Birdie's tail. Boot that bird but to the sky. How many of you can catch a fly?
Wah! Poof. How do you like it, Birdie?
Dawn is broke, it's time to roam. All of the animals wander home. They've paid the price and had a ball. Can't wait for the next big brawl. Froggy whistles up a tune, joined by Mr. Red Raccoon. Tortoise and hare wave them goodbye. How many of you can catch a fly? Hap'n Frog sitting on the road, looking just like any other toad. Bright lights flash from away off far, but now he knows it's a moving car. Jumps aside and it's not too late. 1 point less for the interstate. Touches ground and sounds his cry. How many of you can catch a fly?